Hey there, crafty YouTube friends. It's Rena, and I told you guys a couple of days ago that I got my new Magnolia stamps. And I did a destash on my old ones, so congrats. I know Chronic Scrapper got most of them, but a few others are going to new homes as well. Anyway, I wanted to share with you 4 cards for this evening. And as I always do, I usually show them in order of my favorite, well, actually my least favorite to my favorite. But I always love them all. I just have, you know, it graduates which one I like the best and the next best or the next best. So let me start out by showing you this one. And this is Sneaky Tilda. And isn't she just precious? I've done a kind of simple card here, simple by my standards, because I think the consensus the other day was that I don't know how to do clean and simple. So I started out by picking my paper, and this paper, I don't remember who it was by, but it was gifted to me by Matea in our swap. Thanks, sweetie. This is from the same paper pack, and this is a Tim Holtz doily die. This back here is a Spellbinders die. I've, of course, colored up my Tilda in pretty pink and white. She's got a little grass and some flowers around her. And then I did a little flower cluster on each side. I added a double seam binding bow ribbon, little flat back floral doodad. I have a Prima zipper. I added some flourishes, and I cannot remember what die this is. I think it's from Memory Box. A doily back behind, and some lace. So she is precious, precious, precious. And then on my sentiment area, I had this sentiment in my stash, Cuddles and Kisses. And then I used my EK Success Punch, and I made a couple of banners. And I don't know why that, there you go. So let me pull back and show you the whole card. So super cute. In my favorite pink and green. All right, so that's card number 1. Card number 2. I'm thinking this color scheme is going to appeal to my friend P, because she likes blues and browns and creams and stuff like that. It's got some peach in it. I used a Martha Stewart punch around the page all the way around the frame of the card. I added a couple of pearls here. I distressed everything, rolled this piece over, added some little flowers there. I layered some more of the papers, distressed everything. I got this little flat back blue trim from Suha Fuha store on, I can't remember if it's Etsy or Zibbit. I had this stamp in my stash, and it says the real joy in life is in its play. And I thought that was perfect to go with her. I did paper piece her little outfit and colored up her little kitty in gray and white. These flourishes, I believe, are from Memory Box. And this pretty trim here, P just gifted me in our swap. And it's funny, as soon as I saw it, I knew what paper I wanted to use it with. So thank you, P. And then down here in my sentiment area, I just used a... Why am I not focusing? This is bugging me. Let me do this. Hopefully that's focused. But I used a Magnolia, it's a Magnolia stamp, but obviously it's not a girl, it's a background stamp. And it's got, sorry about that, you almost fell. It's got some butterflies, and gosh, I don't know why it's not focusing. That is really, really bugging me. Okay, let me pick you back up and show you my next. My next card is probably tied with my last card. This is from the Bo Bunny paper stack. It is oh gosh, what was this called? I used to really love this one, and I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure one of you will tell me. But it's got green and peach and brown, and I love it. I love it. And I bought all the ephemera, and I wanted to do a mini with it, and I didn't. The sentiment says, "Isn't she lovely?" And this is from the sticker collection, and this is a Spellbinders die, and I just, the sticker fit really nicely on there. This is my new little Tilda. She's so adorable. Tilda in lace pants is what she's called. And I paper pieced her also. I'm really, really liking doing the paper piecing. So I did paper piece her. I have my Wild Orchid Craft Flower Cluster. This is from Craft Supplies 1. I added a stick pin, and I have these banner pieces. Since the ribbon had a banner piece, I added this and this banner piece there. Tilda's kind of tilted to the side. I really love how she's not perfectly centered or anything. I have some pretty lace in the background. I bunched up this satin cream colored lace, and I have a resin flower. And then on my sentiment area, I have this pretty lace and pearl trim. And then I just inked the edges of my sentiment area. So that is card number 3. I really like it. And I'm not a peach or orange kind of girl, but I think this came out really nice. If somebody remembers what this is called, well, I'll know in a minute when I walk over and look at the paper pad it came from. Okay, my last one. Okay, this is obviously Tilda with her little dragon friend, and I can't remember what the name of the stamp is, but isn't that precious? I mean, so stinking adorable. Look at her feet and the dragon's feet. Oh my gosh. And I paper pieced her too. Her little dress and her bow are paper pieced. So I started out with, you can barely tell. Looks like I glued the lace. There we go. I started out with this shaped die in the background. Yeah, you can't really tell. But it is shaped in the background. And then I did a large circle, and I outlined it with this Chinese braid trim and this pretty lace here. And then I did my Tim Holtz butterflies, and I double layered those and gave them a pearl center. And then this is one of my cupcake liners, and I totally love how that, let me back her up here, and I love how that turned out. I think that cupcake liner in the middle just brings those butterflies together, and it looked naked without, and I didn't want to put butterflies all the way across the top because that would have just been too much. But I love that. My little flower cluster with my little berry sprays. This is a doubled flourish from Magnolia. Some more flowers trailing down onto the sentiment area. And the sentiment says, "Dream on, dreamer." And I thought it was perfect for her with her little dragon, "Dream on, dreamer." This is from the ephemera pack of the Bow Bunny collection, and so I added that. And you can see down here how I have, had the shaped die for the bottom. That's the same die that I used for the topper as well. So there you go. Those are my my cards for you with my brand new Tildas. It seems like every time they come out with new Tildas, it's like they can't get any cuter ever than what the last set was. And every once in a while, I don't like one, but I love this collection so much. So there they are. As always, it tickles me to find out which one you guys like the best. So I will look forward to your comments. Everybody have a happy scrappy night, and I'll be back real soon. I have some other projects that I just need to video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.